Hello, Mrs. Lovett is here with her first block, and they are going to help us review for the test. The test is over adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing decimals. So class, what do we need to do if this is written horizontally?
Line up the decimals.
So I'm going to rewrite this. So 42, read that number for me. 42 and
33 hundredths.
plus.
1 and 7 hundredths.
Okay, so now I'm going to start with the lowest place value, the hundredths. What is 7 plus 3?
10.
Carry 3 plus 1.
4.
Place my decimal. 2 plus 1.
3.
And then 4 plus nothing.
4.
Okay, so this is called the sum. We are adding, we get the sum. Okay, let's move on to a subtraction problem. What do I need to do to these numbers?
Line up the decimal.
Now, 100 doesn't have a decimal, but we know the decimal would be after the ones place. 100. And I'm going to subtract. What am I subtracting?
1300.
So I can put zeros here if it helps, but I know that I have to have my decimal and 13 hundredths. Okay, can I take 13 from 0?
No.
So I have to borrow way over here in the hundreds place. So this is going to become 0.
And then you put a 1 in front of the 0, that 0, then slash it, and then it'll be 9. And then put another 1 right there.
I'll just put 9 faster. And then that one becomes 10. So 10 minus 3,
7.
9 minus 1,
8.
decimal. And then 9 minus 0,
9.
9 minus 0.
9.
So what is the answer to a subtraction problem called? Difference. And now we're going to multiplication. So I have 82 and 7/10 times 26. What am I going to multiply first, Lakeland?
The 1. Like you're going to do the 6 and you're going to multiply 8, the 2, and the 7.
So 6 times 7,
42.
carry the 4, bring down the 2. What next?
6 times 2, which is 12, plus 4 is 16.
And then
6 plus
6.
6 times 8 is 48, plus 1 is 49.
So my first partial product is 4,962. Well, we're going to put the decimal back in when we're finished. But now we have to, what's my next step, class?
You add a 0, don't you?
Drop the 0 because we are moving to the tens place. So 2 times 7,
14. Carry your 1. Carry your 1 plus 4. Then 2 times 2, which is 4. And that is 5. And then 2 times 8 is 16. Plus 7.
What?
Plus 1. No. That 1 was
I didn't erase or mark out my previous carrying. Okay, I'm running out of a room, so I'm going to try to write smaller here. So I have to add these two partial products together. 2 plus 0,
2.
6 plus 4,
10.
9 plus 1 is
14.
it's 10, and then we add the 5.
15.
I always like to make 10 first. 6 plus 4 plus 1,
11.
and then 1 plus 1.
2.
Is my product 21,502?
No.
No, because we are multiplying by tenths. So I need to place my decimal one place over So it is 2,150 tenths. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase this since it is in the way. Okay, so we were just writing in our notebooks about our vocabulary words, dividend, divisor, and then the answer will be a quotient. So 3 2/10 divided by 8. Who can tell me the shortcut way to solve this problem? Logan?
Wouldn't you do 8 divided by 3 2/10?
No, the dividend comes first. That is the number that we are breaking apart.
So 3 2/10 divided by 8.
Okay?
The standard algorithm?
We could use the standard algorithm, but what's like a shortcut way? Into that unit form. So we can change 3 2/10 to how many tenths? 32 tenths divided by 8. So we can do that in our head. What's 32 divided by 8, class? 4. But is it just 4 ones? No, because we are dividing by tenths. This needs to be 4 tenths. So our quotient is 4 tenths. There's a couple problems on the test that would be much faster if you just break it into unit form. Now, there will be times where it'll just be easier to use the standard algorithm for division. So, as I point to these steps, tell me what they are. And the acronym you guys told me about is, does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Okay, so first we'll start with divide. Can we divide here? Can 2 go into 1? No. So what am I going to put? 0. So now we're looking at 13. How many times can 2 go into 13? 6. So multiply. 6 times 2 is? Subtract. Bring it down. And you guys know this already. 2 can go into 12. 6 times. Subtract. Bring it down. How many times can 2 go into 4?
2 times.
So 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract. You are finished. So what is the quotient? 662,000. Okay, I think you're ready.